in my music, forget the day, and dream of a girl I used to know. I closed my eyes and she slipped away. restless longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Rocking it out this morning on the Breakfast Jam. Yes, we had Boston up earlier with More Than a Feeling. We had Starship with We Built This City and Toto with Africa. Good morning. How you guys started off? Ooh, what a morning. What a morning. I am Myra Maloba and I am here on Icon Radio #1 Entertainment Blog with you. Thank you so much for tuning in on www.iconradio.co.ke as well as YouTube at Icon Radio KE. This is the Breakfast Jam. Today we're all about the theater. Yes, it's Theater Thursday. Today we're meeting both actor and producer of Kifo Kisimani. I'm looking forward to a fantastic interview and fantastic conversation. I think I recently started going back to the theater to watch shows just the other day, and it's absolutely fantastic how there's one production after the other coming up. Just last week, there was the one for Njagi. I think it was called Mono. I don't remember the name, but the production looked absolutely amazing. What they put together was nothing short of just pure artistry, and it played out so well from the scenes that we were seeing on social media. I hope they get to put it together again because it's taking us back to the days of being that Amono, being a person who had just started school, bright-eyed, looking for excitement, looking for new things, looking to grow up. And, there's always twists and turns. And it was playing right there on stage, and I loved it. Now, for Kisimani, we're going to find out what exactly the theater show is about. Now, Last week we were at the Cowboys and Cowgirls Day, and guys are still reeling over it. Like, oh my gosh, it was absolutely mind blowing how many people came out, how well it came together, how much it has put Kenya on the map. Let me tell you, if you haven't seen it on BBC, you haven't seen it on The Guardian, you haven't seen it on Associated Press, like you haven't seen it anywhere, then you've been living under a rock because it has been trending for the better part of the week. We're going to be telling the story later on our socials, so be sure to follow us and find out all the deets and get the gallery as well because there are loads of pictures from that day which we'll be showing on our socials. So follow Icon Radio KE to get the lowdown. Also follow me, Myra Maloba Mina, on Instagram and on X at Maloba. Were you there? Let us know your experience. Hit us up on +254 788 380030. Let me tell you the highlight of that day was not only being on stage. You know, this is the first time I was actually emceeing for country. So it was one thing, Yani. Just, it was absolute vibes. Jitters aside, it was welcoming, it was warm, people came in with excitement, with vibes. It was great being on stage. And now I can say I'm a country MC. Other than that was the fact that I got to get my mother on stage and literally thousands of people saying to her happy birthday. She's turned 70 and it was one heck of a way to celebrate such a big milestone. Once again, Mommy, happy birthday. I'm glad we got to celebrate it with you and in such a big way. And big thank you to Cowboys and Cowgirls Apparels for, helping us do it in such a big way. Thanks for the cake. Thanks for the recognition. Thank you to Sir Elvis for serenading my mom. Thank you to Crucial Joe for putting it together. You guys, you have a special place in our heart. And to everyone who played a part, again, Asante Sana, thank you so much. Guys, let's go back into the music as we continue rocking it out. We're inviting our guests into studio. We have Shiko Ngure, and we also have Sanchez coming in to tell us the story of Kifo Kisimani.
Howdy, folks. This is Waidera, the wildflower, and you are listening to Icon Radio.
Thank you so much. I did my best to notice when the call came down the line up to the platform of surrender. I was brought, but I was kind. And sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are dancer? Are we human or are we dancer?
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the bright side. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. 'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the bright side. One, two. On the field, I remember you were incredible. Hey, shut up, yeah. On the field, I remember you were incredible. Hey, shut up, your sweet face jumping town. In the sad room, the verdict is in. In a car with a girl, promise me she's not your world. 'Cause Andy, you're a star. In nobody's eyes but mine. Andy, you're a star. In nobody's eyes but mine. Andy, you're a star. In nobody's eyes. In nobody's eyes but mine. This ship has taken me far away from the memories of the people who care if I live or die. The starlight, I will be chasing a starlight until the end of my life. I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Hold you in my arms. I just wanted to hold you in my arms. My life, you electrify my life. Let's conspire to ignite all the souls that would die just to feel alive. I'll never let you go if you promise not to fade away. Never fade away. Our hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations. And our hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations.
This is the Breakfast Jam, and we're rocking it out this morning as we go into our Theatre Thursday. Yes, we are not even deeply into our playlist yet because no, some people I think we're talking in studio where you know educating Kidogo. This is so Kenyan rock that's absolutely nuts, and I hope we're getting to play it in the studio today. But yes, we have our guests in studio. Excited to talk about theatre, which is truly, truly budding in the country. I think these past 2 or 3 years, plays have had a resurgence in the country. But, you know, of course, me, I'm not the expert. I'll let the people tell it themselves. So in studio, we have with us the producer and one of the producers and one of the actors of Kifo Kisimani. And of course, you know, I always have your profiles, but I love you guys to just introduce yourselves first. So let's start with the ladies first.
My name is Shikumbure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stay-at-home daughter.
Stay at home. What?
Very nice.
A stay-at-home daughter. for the
Love
most
that.
part. And now I'm a producer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay at home daughter means you still stay at home with the folks.
Yes.
How I wish. Gosh, I envy you so much. Listen, we don't have to pay bills. We don't have to think about things so much.
Well, you pay for it in other ways.
In other ways.
Yes, like
But
your mental
unatumwa.
health, unatumwa. Wageni wakikuja wako so you pay for it but not in money.
Oh my God. You know that times even in my adulthood I still cry to my mother. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Adulting is so hard.
Actually, I'd moved out and then at some point I was like, hey guys.
I
And
think
then
more
my
power
mom
to
told
you.
me, you know what? You always have a home. So,
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I love the fact that, you know, doors are still open because a lot of guys are still going back home.
yeah.
And which is admirable because, of course, you know, us Kenyans were so gung-ho and being so prideful and, you know, I can't be seen doing that and the other, but it also takes a toll on the mental. So kudos to you for that.
Thank you.
Sanchez,
Woza.
tafadhali.
Mhm.
Si Oza. I'm getting to know, you know, I'm now on TikTok.
Yes.
I'm trying to get to know the, you
The
know,
lingo.
the slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please introduce yourself.
Woza once again. My name is Sanchez Mali Ombasa. I'm an artist who does a lot of things. Mina kwanga actor. I'm also a writer. At the same time, I'm also a creative director. And I love storytelling in general.
Nice.
Licha ya hayo yote, bado kijana ni mwanafunzi. I'm a finance student pale KU.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in my final year.
Okay.
Wagwan.
Sasa, first of all, the play. I was looking at the previews, which was shot very nicely.
Kuda Flair. Kuda Flair. That's his job.
Kuda Flair.
Kuda Flair.
I was just like, this is fantastic. Like, this, you guys have gone to another level, okay? As we just used to see posters, imagine it, and then go to the play. But now you guys are giving us visuals. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this. But it gave me PTSD because of the swa. Hey! I was like, set books were very hard, and then now this is what we get to watch during the play. Now, before even we get into the play, Shika, how did you get into the industry? And why did you choose this specifically?
Well, I got into the industry from uni. I studied film and theatre.
Oh, nice.
And then went to a few sets, saw the screaming and shouting. But me, mini baby girl, I'm not going to be screamed at. So I left the industry for a while. And then last year, I met Shiro Njiroge, who was in the same university as I was. And then we decided, you know what? Let's do this. Let's produce something. And she was just leaving the film industry. She wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something new. So it just came together.
Right.
Yes. So we did Diverse last year, 2024. We're in 2024. 2025. So
like right in the middle.
Yes.
So right.
So last year we did Diverse with Ngatia headlining.
Right.
And then after we were like, you know what? This feels good. Let's do something else. So
Right.
that's how we are here at Kisimani now.
Right.
Yes.
I have the same question for you, Sanchez. How did you get started, even as you are still studying, that this is what you wanted to do?
My love for the art ilianzia form 3 when I was still a student. Juu nilikuwa nimejaribu kila kitu, nilianzia rugby. Nilitii.
Hold on.
Walai.
Rugby.
Usishtuke.
Ulirepresent shule gani?
Nilikuwa Kakamega High School. That is where my rugby dream was killed. Because nilikuja kurealize we have people who are actually admitted to that school for that.
Wanyore tena kai.
Wanyore.
We.
In the heart of Western.
Sida.
So hapo nikaona naweza fariki. Nikaamua wacha niingie kwa hall. Yeah, that's when I joined drama festival na ili peak instantly because I realized that's where all the madness was supposed to be channeled to.
Yeah.
Since then I did set books, joined a couple of film projects after auditions nini. Yeah, and right now I think the boy is cruising nicely.
The boy is cruising.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than school, what other productions can you say that truly stuck out for you?
The first ever project that I did, the first film, was called No.1, and it went straight to Netflix.
Right.
Nikapanic, nikajua sijaanza pabaya. Nimeanzia Netflix then. Yeah,
such a bad place to be.
Yeah, then many others followed. I went back to theater. We did a play called KCC at 70 that was celebrating Kenya National Theatre at 70 years old. That one I wrote, actually. I was part of the writing team and also among the actors. Yeah. And the most recent project that I did was with Feel It Productions. We did Antai Kantai, which is streaming on Showmax.
Right.
Yeah. Bado iko pale.
See, you're not small thing, huh?
He's a star.
You know,
he's a star.
No kugeria, man.
So, how do you guys see the scene at this time? Me, I'm seeing it like it's like guys are putting on even their own bios, like what's his name? Omar, what's his name?
Faiz.
And people are slowly but surely coming into their own, and it's an amazing time for theater.
For sure.
But that's in my eyes. How are you guys seeing it?
I think ukiniona hapo na unajua mimi sipendi kushautiwa.
Baby girl.
It's a good I think we have crossed several milestones that now are making theater into what it is, and even better than it was. Because when you go even to productions like the last one Nyokafi did,
right,
it's not the theater we knew as
Sorry
children.
Yes.
It's not
I usually shout at people about this. See my life. I'm so sorry.
It's not the same theater you had when you were kids.
Yes.
There. You come here, you go there. It's a whole new thing.
Right.
I think artists are coming along really nicely, and I love it for the industry. I love it.
Right. Yes. How are you seeing it, Sanchez?
I think theater is back.
Yes.
That's what I'd say, because most actors started from the theater. And kulikuwa na hiyo time fulani yenye tuliamua acha tuingie cinema, tukue mastani nini, tukiingia into film. But ever since 2024 began, for some reason, even the projects that are now attracting the actors themselves in theater mostly, and we can even see the audience reciprocating. Wanakuja show sana.
Yes.
Actually, for Faiz, with the bio this year, ilinibamba sana kwa sababu he had that decision solidly, like me lazima nitafanya bio yangu. And we had that meeting. I was the writer of the show, actually, for that one, with so much humility. But after doing that kind of show, tuliona bado zingine zikifanywa, so Makena do hers. Last weekend we had Nyokafi do another show. The biographies, I think, ni healing process, even to the audience, because many people are relating to what the actors are talking about in the show.
Right. So you can also write mine. Me have a story to tell.
Walai.
Let me tell you mine now. No, but I love that because it was, let me tell you, we were there for the rehearsal, the dress rehearsal. Oh my God, I cried. Like I tried to be G, man. I tried. But it was hard because it was, for Faiz, it was, you never saw it coming. And I think it was a lot of, like, even there were men in front of me who were literally breaking down, and you could tell it was a lot of healing in the room,
For sure.
which I loved about it. I think there just needs to be a lot more noise to be told about such storytelling, because I think it will encourage a lot of people to get out of their shell and say, okay, I relate with this. Let me also be willing to live in my truth in whichever way possible. And I love that theater is taking a placehold in exploring mental health. It's fantastic what you guys are doing. This is amazing.
Theatre imekuwa
And-
therapy.
Therapy,
Therapy manze, we
Na ni
tulia.
instant, unajua series unaweza angalia episode 2 utulie. Theater you have to sit through the whole section.
Exactly.
And feel your feelings.
And it's like how can you compare the two? Because sometimes film evokes that kind of feeling, but theater, there's a rawness to it. Like, how would you compare the two in regards to evoking emotion?
I think kuna energy nyiko kwa auditorium for stage, because the audience is right there. You're getting instant feedback in terms of the energy that you're creating.
Yes.
Na pia wao unaipata. You know, for film your camera is mostly your audience.
Right.
Camera iko hapo ku capture whatever you're feeling there, so the audience will get to interact with it. But sasa the way they bounce off each other in the stage, it now becomes something thrilling.
Right.
And na kunanga take two. So nika una
Ni one take.
uko
true.
free hand
Yeah.
tu.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Kikwama unaendelea. Tuna move.
Love it. Shiko, same question to you. What was that one production that stuck out for you?
That was 10 years ago, actually, because it turns 10 this year.
Okay.
It was Losing Grip by Njagi still. He did a one-man show where he was telling stories about coming to Nairobi as a young man, how he has met a girl, Evo. It was such a beautiful show. And it was so raw, because he hadn't, I don't even think he had rehearsed as much as we do now.
Right.
It was, at that point, after the show, I told him, one day I'll produce a show by you. I don't know when. I don't know how. Sijui ni gani, but we'll do it. It now happened last year. Manifesting, you know. But it was such a good show. Everyone, you could feel it in the room. Like Sanchez is saying, when you're in theater, it's so different. It's so different, because actor ako hapo anakuambia, wewe Myra, unavaa nini because nini. It's not like a therapist atakuuliza, so why do you think this is right, and give you a chance to hepa in your mind to try find a reason. But theater is like, hata mimi nikaa wewe Myra, navanga hizo jeans kwa sababu ya dada, and then we go like, no, amenishika. So you have no room to escape unless you literally run out of the theater. There's no escaping your emotions in theater. And that for me is huge. It's really good. You deal with things.
Right.
You deal with things.
You're
That's
forced
it.
to then.
You're forced to. Like, there's in Diverse, allow me to reference Diverse. There is something that was on domestic violence. And the way he talked about his mom going through it and him seeing it, you could see people react to it immediately. Because I think for some people, in cases of, say, domestic violence, sometimes you don't understand what is happening until someone else tells you that no, what you went through is not normal.
Right.
It is not normal. So you could see it in the audience, and you could see people shifting in their seats and looking it around to see if someone is noticing that they're shifting in their seats.
Right.
Because it immediately takes you back to being a child. It takes you back to, wait, so that shouting was not normal. So that pushing around was not normal.
Right.
And now you have to sit in it, because intermission haijakuja bado. Keti hapo, feel your feels.
Exactly.
And then after, decide whether you want to call your mom and say you're sorry because you thought she was weak, or
Right.
You just reflect upon
you
it.
just reflect. You
There's no
have
moral
to.
story at the end of this. You have to.
Exactly.
You grow into it automatically.
Uko hapo. Yeah.
I love it. I at least I get a better sense of how theater is. I think there's what we see and what happens behind the scenes, and what is evoked for us is something that you also have to go through yourself. Now, for Kifo Kisimani. It's directed, or rather, I don't know if he directed or brought it together in itself. That's Martin Kigondu.
Okay.
He's been doing fantastic work in theater. I think I met him last year, and that's when I got to know his work and truly just delve into it. But then now, here comes this play. How did you guys get into this project? What drew you into this project?
For me, Kifo. So that let me know. The good thing with such things is because you have a backstory.
First, yes, let's start with the backstory. Thank you.
Okay.
What is it about? Then why did you get into it?
Kifo Kisimani was a set book.
Yes.
Watu wanaijua. The people who went to school at a certain time. It's one of the longest set books in Kenyan history. So I did it in high school. And Shiro did it in high school. Ngatia did it in high school. Many people did it in high school. So we met, and one of the things we discussed was having set books done in a proper way.
Right.
I'm not saying that...
We watched
Alright,
them
let
in
me-
high school.
yeah.
We watched when they were playing.
Usiongome.
So we know what you're
Sema
saying.
kitu tunasema.
So it's the idea of having children, kids, teens experience theater in a way they understand more than just reading.
Right.
Because ukisoma, hiyo ni sawa, but then you lose some of the magic in the book. So for example, when I watch Kifo Kisimani now, it's like, oh, that's what the teacher meant.
Yeah.
That's what the teacher meant.
Right.
I didn't like high school,
Right.
but I stayed because of set books.
Yes.
It was one of those things I was really good at.
Mm.
And I really wanted, as an adult, to create something that teens like me
Right.
would resonate with. And Shiro wanted to do set books because she also wanted to do something clean. A production where you sit through, a child will sit through, akuwe ni kama amesoma kitabu.
Right.
So then Professor came in, he's like, oh yeah, we have tried to do Kifo professionally, but we haven't succeeded so far, etc. And me and Shiro were like, maybe, perhaps,
Yeah.
maybe we should do it. And then, yeah, we just jumped into it. And
Right.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in, first of all, the fact that it's a set book, I think, did you think this is taking us back? We should be doing something different.
No, because everyone has a niche,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So when I say too early for birds,
Mhm.
you immediately know what I'm talking about. So in trying to establish what we could be,
Yeah.
set books seem like a good way to go because one, the audience is there. Even if it's not in Jane Bavan, if we take it to a school as is, it's such a good production.
Right.
Teachers, parents will want their kids to watch that version because they know for sure mtoto atapita, sijalipa school fees bure,
Right.
like this is it,
Yeah.
right? And then I think one of my targets right now is to get children and their parents excited about arts, because sawa, we need doctors, we need teachers, we need but art is like the soul
It is.
of people.
Right.
So we need to lose that mentality, like art doesn't pay. So we need to show them that this is what art can be.
But does it pay?
Well, we are not there yet.
No, kwa maana amebaki shule afanye finance.
Ndio maana anafanya finance.
Nimekuwa vulnerable. Mnaitumia against me. So.
That difference is vulnerability. But truly, does it pay?
But unajua mimi nakwanga kijana wa abundance. So as much as the industry is not where it's supposed to be, mimi nimekuwa na hiyo, I'd say, kismat ya kuangukia, I think what was meant for my journey in my career.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm trying like to get away from the complaining. I had that complaining phase. Kuna time nilikuwa nimezoza kwa industry. When people were being labeled difficult to work with because of raising genuine concerns in regards to how payment would was supposed to be, because I am the face of a show. If I'm the face of a show, then people don't even want to identify with like the producer or the crew members. People will remember for sure this person who portrayed this particular kind of character.
Right.
So the payment
Should reflect.
nikiingia no, it's because of how we enter the industry, because si tukitoka high school and everything tuko like, if I'd be an actor then I'd be one of the richest people.
Right.
Because if I know The Rock now tukao kina Denzel Washington, I don't think their rate card
right.
Mbona, see, we are doing the same thing. Even my movie is also supposed to be 1 hour 30 minutes.
Right.
And apia yake ni hiyo, so where is the difference?
The math is not mathing.
The zeros are not zeros. Well, yeah.
So, with that being said, what drew you to this play then?
To this play?
Yeah.
This year, I really hoped to take part in theater more frequently. Jun pia mimi niko nimeka into the film space for the past 2 years, but this year I intentionally even read plays while at home and everything. Nikaangukia actually Damu Nyeusi. There's also another set book.
Okay.
When I found Damu Nyeusi in the house, it was actually 2 weeks before I found the audition call for Kifo Kisimani, which I consider an alignment in that phase. Nilikuwa nasoma Kiswahili hata niki-experiment. I've always been acting in either Sheng or English. There has never been the clear Swahili. But now when I found Damu Nyeusi and reading it over and over again, then I found the audition. I was so ready for it. I was quite happy. I feel fit.
Now, first of all, your Swahili is good, so.
Walai. Hello.
As in compared to mine.
Yeah.
You wonder if I went to the same schools in Kenya. So, how was it? First of all, una portray askari. In fact, your bio came in as askari 1.
Yes.
Askari wa pili, nafikuwa askari wa pili.
Oh, ni wa pili. Okay.
Mtu wetu wa posta ndo mambo yake, but he's okay.
So you're askari 2.
So,
was this role chosen for you? Did you choose it? And how did you get into the role?
I didn't know I was auditioning for askari 2. I didn't do this book mimi. Kifo Kisimani came way later. Mimi unajua mimi niko kwa hiyo cohort ya majenzi hapo. We did a different set book ya Kigogo and the likes. Yeah. But now when I was reading Kifo Kisimani and the choice that the director had for me to do askari 2, nilisikia fiti kwa sababu kulikuwa na the actual portrayal of how timely the book resonated with the current actually systems of governance in Kenya. Kwa hivyo nilifeel grounded in a way by being told that you'll be askari 2. You have the mandate now to portray the brutality as per the text, because the book was written in 2001, but it's still relevant at such a time.
Right.
So it was head on the nail.
And it's interesting sometimes when art imitates life.
Kioo cha jamii.
And then ulisema?
Sanaa ni kioo cha jamii.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Sujikaze useme, sema hata line moja.
Sema line moja sana.
Listen, I am sitting on this chair. Don't test me. Tutafanya after the break.
Yeah.
The guys who literally came me for my soul, so I'm not going to try and put that out there. But it's just that it's imitating. And how do you feel? Because you guys say you have to be in the moment. How did you feel? First of all, you playing it and you trying to bring it out of them.
Playing it, I felt like I'm exploring extremely new territories. Kwa sababu mimi nimeshikwa mara kadhaa, lakini hazijaikuwa brutal to that extent. Na konga zile za ikienda sana ni hata bari sijapigwa bado.
Hey, we knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Jana sipigwa, sinipigwe. You know, my face is my office. I'll avoid.
Avoid the face anywhere but the face.
But of all the instances zenye nimeshikwa, the encounter with the police at that time actually ilikuwa hizo times za COVID and everything. Haikuwa that brutal, but now when you read the text and also when you see what's actually happening in society, when I was going to prepare even for Askari 2, unaweza notice there's so much stimulus even from the current environment. When you're practicing for a role, it all flows easily because it's now actually with a purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I think one of the most interesting things book specifically when we were starting during the first reading is seeing the reactions the Gen Z,
right.
because we know what the book is about.
Yes.
People like Martin know what the book is about because he did it before, and watching them realize what they're reading, it's like what's it called when you see something? Is it deja vu? No. What's it called when you see something that
you think you experienced before?
Yes.
Neo
So
deja vu.
Is that deja vu? Yeah.
So they're reading the book and you can see them looking at each other. You can see their brains working, and we would look at each other, na Martin, na Chiro, and just laugh because we knew now they realize what this thing that has been written, actually it was first written now the 90s. So 2001 is the
like the remastering.
It's but what we're doing now is now 2001. Haina anything, we haven't changed a thing. But when they were reading it, you could see their brains processing, like aye, and you could even see them sighing, like what? And then turn the page, like, is this real? So for me that has been very interesting, because once they got into it, once they read it through and through again, it's just like something snapped in them, and even you can tell the difference during the audition tapes and now where they are, and even in the middle you can see the character just becoming. And it's such a beautiful thing to watch. It's such a beautiful thing to watch.
You know, you guys are our neighbors over here. So we hear you guys. We're like, what is all the shouting about?
Tulieni, but Martin is like, no, they need to get it out of their system.
Fine, but so, as in, with the shouting is true portrayal of what the book brings. Like, you guys have to portray that even in rehearsal.
Yes.
What are you hoping for this book, or I mean not this book, this play, to evoke in people once they watch it?
For me, I want people to watch it and see where we are. Because it's history that is still present. So I want people to watch it, and then when nyumbani ukuwe na kamkutano, and then kamkutano. You yourself, me, myself, and I go home. Don't even talk to your neighbor, and just reflect on what that is, because that book is a beautiful book, including some of the lines he does. It's just come for the show.
All right.
Just come for the show.
Yeah. What are you hoping?
I want them to reflect when they go back home, actually. If they get back home. But
what does that mean?
No, it sounded much calmer in my head, but what?
I was like, what's gonna happen?
No, but reflecting in the sense that we have so many themes being portrayed in the book. We have betrayal, we have like ni hiyo kio cha jamii, but now in 3D version, because we have so many characters portraying all kinds of things that are happening in the society. So hata kama mtu anadhanianga me I'm among the good people, you might see some traits in bad people that you also have. So when I say it's a reflective process, even for the audience members, it won't be like tunakuja tu kuona the bad governance and everything. No, come and see yourself.
Right. For a sense of reflection.
That's true.
It's healing season.
Yes, that's actually true. Yes.
Yeah. Watch these nuggets of wisdom after the show is done. The rerun will be happening on Icon Radio. So, Could you plug the play? When is it happening? What time? Where the tickets being gotten? All of that.
Aha, onyesho litakuwa pale Jane Bavan. Tarehe ni 2 na 3 Agosti. Itakuwa Jumamosi ni this weekend. Jumamosi ni Saturday. Jumapili ni Sunday, 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. kila siku. Hiyo ni saa 8 kwa wale ambao waelewi Kizungu, saa 8 na saa 12 kila siku. Kwa hivyo unaweza chagua between Saturday na Sunday unapatikana lini. Tikiti bado ni shilingi 1,500 pale mook.com. Show inaitwa Kifo Kisimani. Come on, come on. Ratings ni 16. Miaka 16.
Iko na ratings.
Ni hayo tu.
Na hukusema 2025 in Swahili. I was waiting for that.
Wow. Mwaka wa 2025.
Yes. Today.
Hiyo ni basic by the way. Unajua anatoka kwa exam yake.
One time she deserves the other. So, what's next for Shiko?
Well, hopefully we get through this and enough people see it so that we can have a rerun. Honestly, this is a show everyone needs to watch.
What determines a rerun?
What determines a rerun is if you get enough eyes on it and some people want to watch it again. So for the case of Say Diverse, for example, after our first run, there were very many messages in our inboxes and, hey, Rudini. So that gives you the, okay, you want us to come back, give us, here is a form, fill out the form, tell us we will actually buy the tickets.
Right.
Then now you can gauge, should we go back? So yeah, if enough people see it and want to see it again, or they encourage their friends to buy tickets, because sometimes it will be a sold out show. So where you're hearing about it 2 weeks later, we're like, hey, maybe I should watch the show, and then you reach out to us. We're like, oh, you're one of 100, so let's see what's possible now, because we need to get to a number that at least is sizable for the theater. Because tena amwezi peleka watu 100 Jane Bavan, it seats 800. That doesn't even make financial sense.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. What's next for Sanchez?
For Sanchez, Mimi? Wow. Mimi as a person, after Kifo Kisimani, I'm looking forward to doing other projects. I work with kids. Nafundishanga watoto madrama manini.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think I'll go back to that.
Nice.
But if Kifo Kisimani and everything else goes well, then twende nalo. Yeah.
You should give us your details for that teaching. My son is very dramatic. I think he needs to channel it somewhere.
Sindio? It's either he channels it somewhere,
yes,
ama apigane na majirani.
But I'm bringing him to you. Thank you guys so much. This has been such a fun interview, and it's great to know that the art still lives on through theater, and we definitely to jazz it theater, maze to jazz it. And for those who don't know where it's called, Jane Bavan it's in Loresho, right?
Yeah.
Ekatu hapo kwa Google Maps, you'll find it. And the show is on 2nd, 3rd, 2025. August 2025. Hey, at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's a problem of reading something while you're talking. So yes, so August 2nd and 3rd at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. at Jane Bavan in Loresho to Jazzy Theatre.
Yep.
20 Theatre.
20 Theatre.
Yes. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for
being
having
here
us.
with us. Guys at who are watching at home, in the office, wherever you are, thank you for being with us as well. You'll watch the rerun on Icon Radio KE. And we have up next The Vault. So stand by for that. I've been your girl, Myra Maloba. See you tomorrow.
What's up, people? This is Vibi. Rapping Yaki-san. And you're listening to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You laughing on the psychopath sitting next to you. You laughing on the murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Hi, this is Eric Wanaina. Keep it locked here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
She's the only one, my favorite human, my Babylon baby, my only love. She's my kind, my perfect sign. She's the only one, my ride or die, my queen, my tie, my only one. You don't need to try. Every time you smile, somewhere in your eyes, I. Don't ask me why, I'm by your side. You keep me alive, you keep me alive. Woman, my woman, she's my woman, woman. She's my woman, my woman. She's my woman, woman.
Oi, 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 oi. Mambo vipi watu wangu. Ni Cannibal Chosen One. And you're listening to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. Bless it.